the slicing and the dicing and all the fun. Well, no, normally not fun
not
food
so much
prep.
Fun.
But when John Florell's here and we can offer you something from Kitchen HQ, we can make that job a little bit less daunting and a whole lot more fun. And this is exciting. It's the launch, by the way, of this weekly deal drop on this. I can't believe this price at $19.95, John.
Unbelievable. Hey, listen. Your fingers are worth the price that you're paying for this, just for chopping onions, okay? I mean, if you're still with a knife chopping onions on a cutting board, takes forever, it's tedious. Look at this. Here's 2 full onions that I just chopped. I'll even do a third so you can see how quick and easy it is. You put a half an onion on top of the little grate. Those are stainless steel blades. It's like having a dozen knives working at the same time for you. All you do is press down on the lid and everything goes in the bowl underneath. And to show you how well this does, I'm gonna plop this out here on the counter so you guys can see it comes out absolutely perfect for minced onion, for your tuna fish or for chicken salad.
And somebody's already trying to reach you to get you to their party.
I know, for tacos, chili. Hey, listen, it's like having your own little sous chef in the kitchen.
Without a doubt, that is exactly. In fact, I have this product for many, many years. I just wanted to let you know the colors before we show you more demos, because we do have them in red, we have the white, we have a teal color and black. These are all the blades that you're getting, 3 of which you can do the slicing, the mincing, and the dicing. These are the extras that will show you how that works. And then you're getting the peeler. This is a little tool.
And a little cleaning tool. You get the whole setup.
And my favorite part is the canister that you can store all of it in.
And it's a clear bowl with a lid, so you can chop up your onions ahead of time, pop it in the fridge. You can keep it fresh with the lid on top. It's such a great deal, and it saves you so much time. I mean, even for leeks like this, I mean, if you've ever tried to mince leeks for a soup stew or for a salad, look at this. Now, I'm mincing this, okay? Tiny little pieces. If you want bigger pieces, you just change out the blade. But take a look at this. I mean, that comes out of there absolutely perfect. In fact, I'll plop that out here so you guys can see that
You're right about leeks. That is a hard, it's very tenuous,
forever.
It's fibrous, it's hard to use a knife with.
Anything that grows in layers, like onions, cabbage, celery, leeks, that'll automatically mince. Something solid won't mince. Like if I put a carrot in here instead of leeks, now I'm gonna give julienne spears. So you can make those julienne carrot sticks, zucchini spears for a vegetable tray. Now I'm putting them in on an angle like this, because when you press down on the lid, it forces it through those blades, and you get perfect carrot sticks made up fresh in seconds.
And you know what? To me, it's so much easier to eat a smaller little piece of carrot than a big, chunky, thick one. I mean, as we get older, our teeth get a little bit more sensitive. All those things, whether you're eating it raw, and later we're going to show you how you can use that extractor to be able to get the benefits of all of your vegetables and fruits.
Callie, here's how easy this is to change, okay? So if those pieces are too small, if you want bigger chunks, all you do is flip this little tab back.
Easy peasy.
That releases the blade. So you take this one out. We're going to put the dicing blade in, lock that in, and then you want to change out the pusher to the larger pusher. So all you do is slide that in the top, and now instead of getting small little minced pieces, you're going to get a thicker, chunkier dice for soups and stews and barbecues. And I mean, you can do things like onions, or you can do tomatoes for maybe it's for a bruschetta or for a salad. Maybe always. Listen, how long does it take you with a knife to dice tomatoes, right?
Oh my gosh. Well, they're so hard. Here's the thing. A lot of us, and I say this a lot when I do a cooking show, and this is every Friday night. You can tune in and join us for fun in the kitchen here at HSN. But I'm not alone, I'm sure. I resist making certain recipes because the prep is just such a pain, and then you know what?
We just made a Greek salad. All you have to do is pop some, whatever, your feta cheese in there, add some dressing, give it a mix. You've got your Greek salad ready to go. Throw some black olives in there if you like. So it just saves you so much time. It's worth $2 a finger just not to have to use a knife.
By the way, $19.95 is a crazy good price on this, considering you get all of the blades and you're getting the peeler. By the way, the colors are all selling very, very well. Red is always the #1, and it is again tonight. Incidentally, this is $10 off this week, even though it's Friday, and this price goes back up on Sunday in 2 days. This is the moment to do this, and do this with 5 Flex available, because now it's going to be, what, $4 to get this home, and you will use it all the time.
You will. And look at this. You can do eggs for egg salad.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Throw some mayonnaise in there, mix that up. You have your own egg salad. And again, with that cleaning tool, too, and I'm going to show you this little cleaning tool, because when you do things like eggs, and now this is kind of a soft, hard-boiled egg. But if anything gets stuck in those blades, you don't want to put your fingers in there because they are razor-sharp stainless steel blades. To clean it, these are all dishwasher safe, but we do give you this cleaning tool that goes down in between, so it cleans easily, so you never have to worry about, you know, getting your fingers in there.
That's a really good point. That's the worst thing, is getting your fingers in there, because we all know the knife is the most important gadget in the kitchen, but it can also be the most dangerous, especially if it's not sharp. And not a lot of us are great with a knife. I mean, I'm not a professional chef, and I'm not going to proclaim to be during my Friday cooking show. I'm a very at-home, real, down-to-the-earth, home cooking, like my grandma used to cook on the farm. Absolutely.
Fun foods. Listen, we all have to eventually, whether you're a chef or whether you're, you know, just an at-home cook, maybe you're cooking for the kiddos, maybe you want to make some apple sticks for the kids, and you melt down some caramel in the microwave, and look at this, you've got carameled apple sticks ready to go. The kids absolutely love these matchstick apples like this.
And to do it ahead of time, maybe squeeze a little lemon juice on there.
And it has the lid, so it keeps it fresh in the fridge.
Boy, we are busy. We are just getting started here, folks. Welcome to finally, it's Friday, and something we'll always be cooking in the kitchen with me every single Friday night. This is the time to join us and tune in and get ready for a fun weekend ahead. It's been a long week leading up to Friday. Now we're going to talk about maybe, you know what, maybe you do your food prep on a Sunday and you do it right here and you've got stuff for the whole rest of the week.
Right, absolutely. You can do stuff up ahead of time, or you can just, I mean, have fun in the kitchen. Take a look at this. I just sliced up a whole bunch of radishes. You can do mushrooms for a salad. Instead of a paring knife on a cutting board, now you can do this with your master dicer. It's so quick, it's so easy, it's so safe and fast. And look at this. I love this too, because all of the slices come out exactly the same thickness, so it's not like a knife where you get one thick slice, one thin slice.
And every single time, and there's no learning curve here. This is like slicing and chopping and dicing for dummies. It's
it really
the easiest thing in the world. You could, your little kids can probably get involved in the process now, because there's no knife involved, and there's no exposed blades either.
And with that slicing blade too, if you want to do your pickles, maybe you're into canning or freezing, you can make up your own homemade pickles. There's so many things that you can do with this machine, and with just with the 3 blades that come with it. But I will say, if the only thing that you ever use this machine for is chopping onions, it's worth the $2 a finger just to listen. There's no smell on your hands.
Right now I have 3 onions in my fridge, and you inspired me. I'm going to go home after my show tonight. I'm going to slice them up for the week, because I love soups and stews, all the comfort foods that we love during the cold weather months. Doing it ahead of time makes everything so much more fun and easy in the kitchen.
There's 2 large onions diced perfectly in less than 10 seconds. I mean, really, in less than 10 seconds. No smell on your hands, no tears in your eyes. If you're sick and tired of crying over your onions, now you don't have to worry about it with the master dicer.
Well, who wants to do that job? And all of these jobs, if you're just tuning in, watch what John's going to show us, because honestly, it is the easiest thing. All of these, from soft, eggs, to mushrooms, to potatoes, to onions, to soft tomatoes, you name it. If you want to slice it or dice it or mince it, this is your tool.
This is the tool. Like, again, I call it my little sous chef in the kitchen, because when we're doing like a gumbo or soups, or maybe you're putting a roux together for a sauce that you're making, this is the perfect tool for this, because you can get that job done so fast. The prep, listen, prep is 90% of cooking. Cooking doesn't take time. It's all the prep in the kitchen that takes the time.
It is.
And with a machine like this, if you want to dice up a bunch of tomatoes for maybe it's taco night, or maybe it's for salsa or a salad, or maybe it's for bruschetta, all you do is put your tomatoes, cut them in half, place them on top of that grate, press, and you've got a diced tomato.
Those are Roma tomatoes, aren't those?
These are Romas. Look at this. When I say diced, I want you to look at this. Look at the texture. Look at the perfectness. I'm going to put this out here in my hand so you guys can see.
That could be in a professional taco bar.
Yes,
I mean, look,
exactly.
Beautiful.
It does a perfect job each and every time. And you're not squishing the tomatoes, turning them into tomato soup.
Exactly. There's nothing worse. You just feel like you wasted your money and your time. To use this to do all of the prep. And again, it's prep that makes us all kind of dread cooking. Look forward to cooking. Have fun cooking. But let this do the hard stuff. Let this do all the stuff that, even a sous chef wouldn't want to do.
And everything is dishwasher safe too. There's there's 5 little feet on the bottom of the bowl. That keeps it stable on your countertop or tabletop. When you lock this on, maybe you want to make some, I don't know, maybe you want to make some French fries for the kids. Put a potato in here. You can make a boatload of French fries. Here, I'll dump these out so you guys can see, in seconds with this machine.
Look at that.
Just for the chopped onion and French fries, it's worth it.
You know what's cool is that you didn't have to prep to do your prep.
Yeah, you take a whole
You did
potato,
a whole
and run it
potato
through.
right there. Thank you so much, John, for kicking off our big Friday night cooking show. Every Friday night, tune in here to HSN.
Happy dicing.
And slicing and mincing.
And Happy New Year, everybody.
And New Year, too. All of the fun things. Thanks again for your calls and your orders. That item is 853334. We do have all the colors. And by the way,